tell me you want me. Let me hear you say you'll never leave me, baby, until the morning light.
Let me tell you how much I love ya. Let me tell you that I really need you, baby, baby, baby. I can make it alright. No one but you, baby, can make me feel the way you make me feel.
Don't let our love end. Just make it last forever and ever.
Forever.
Your touch is wonderful. Your love,
It's so marvelous.
joy, that's what I feel when I'm with you. Nothing, no one
No one but
could compare to what we have.
baby.
It feels so good. I'm so glad you're mine. Think it lasts forever.
Hello! Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Yes.
And thank you for joining us today. I'm Leon, my wife Tamika Bell, and we are Sound the Bell.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Thank you for joining us for Marriage Monday. I
Yes.
apologize for our tardiness. We had said 7:30, then it ended up being 8 o'clock. We have some new obligations on Monday evenings.
Yes, we do.
So that kind of
We
fixed
do.
our start time.
Uh-huh.
So please
Yeah.
forgive us. We have some other obligations now that we have to
Yeah.
take care of before we go live. So that kind of fixed our start time this week and last week. So, but thank you for joining us. If you're watching the replay, of course, hashtag replay anointing. So listen, thank you for joining us. If you have not already, go
Yeah.
ahead and share and invite others to be a part of this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
As you see in the comments, we're going to be giving away something tonight.
Giving away? We doing giveaways?
We're having a giveaway tonight.
Oh, we doing a
So
giveaway.
you gotta stay because you just never know when it's gonna be time for the giveaway. So we gotta hang around for the long haul.
I like
But
giveaways.
I like giveaways too.
You know, at this time, I actually don't know what your giveaway is, so I might be a little jealous in that, you know, you might not get it.
But again, I'm Leon Bell, my wife Tamika Bell.
Yeah.
And Marriage Monday is where we sit down, we discuss, have marriage conversation.
Yeah.
We typically have couples that we sit
Yeah.
down and interview with, but this week and last week you have the Bells.
Yeah.
It gets a little more about us and our story, our testimony, how we get to where we are. We are from Mobile, Alabama, both born and raised here in Mobile.
Yeah.
We lived 1 year outside of Mobile in the great city of Birmingham, Alabama. We lived there for a year, and then the Lord sent us back here, and I'm pastoring here at St. Joseph Baptist Church.
Yep.
And we are doing a great work here in this area that we've been called to, this assignment that we have here in this region. We're also called to the nation, so we're going to be expanding our territories sooner than later. We thank God for that. We have 4 sons.
4. Yeah, 4.
We are a blended family of 4 amazing sons, ages from 23 to 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're excited about that, excited about our family. And that's a little bit about us. That's the Bells.
That's it.
That's
You
it.
do such great recaps. You
Because
do
everyone,
such great recaps.
because what I realized is that although we've been doing Marriage Mondays for about 2 years, and we've been doing videos probably about 9 years, we always have someone that watches for the very first time.
That's right. That's
So,
true. That's true.
want to make sure you know who we are. And what we do, what we've been called to do. We have been doing marriage ministry now for about 6 years.
Oh, yeah.
We've been married 11.
That's right.
I've been married 11.
That's
And
right.
just, I think for us, for me, I can speak for myself. This kind of began as therapy.
It did. It really
began
did,
therapy.
didn't it? Yeah.
If you're on Facebook watching us, whether you're on Facebook or
It
YouTube,
did.
make sure if you're married, join our group on Facebook called Why I Love Being Married.
Yeah.
If you're married, or whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, go to Facebook and find the group Why I Love Being Married and join us on that group.
Yep.
That group kind of began as therapy for us. We been married 11 years. We are a blended family.
And just that word alone, just those two words alone, blended family, let you know how we started out.
Just the warfare.
Yeah.
And if you're a blended family, you understand. If you're not a blended family, you don't understand.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Just
But
don't try.
We started that marriage group as a kind of therapy for us because we've been married for 11 years, but we only went on one official date. We kind of got married real quickly. We were only known each other for about 6 months. We were friends for about 6 months. Then we got married. And then we began dating and starting life together.
Yeah.
And just that alone created warfare.
Yeah.
But we began the marriage therapy, the marriage group as therapy for us because we wanted to give people what we didn't have.
Yeah, because in the beginning we couldn't find couples who would be genuine with us. And transparent. So it's hard out there when you're talking to people about marriage, and you will think that people who've been married for 30 plus, 40 something years would be transparent. They're not. And some of you maybe now. We hoped that Marriage Monday would actually sow the seeds of people to begin to talk more about it and be more transparent. But asking them the questions that we needed, like the tough questions, nobody would want to share like their deep stuff. It's like, oh, you'll get through it. Oh, you'll be fine. So we were just like, man, we need some transparency. We need somebody to talk to us about marriage. We need somebody to talk to us about, okay, I went through this, I went through that, what this happened, that happened, because we didn't have that. So for us, we decided, hey, we're going to try to start something to make sure that other people have what we didn't have. So that's one thing that we.
And I would say if you're watching us tonight and you have some questions that you want to ask, you put your question in the comment.
Throw some questions out there.
Throw your questions in the comment and we'll make sure we get to them and we answer the best that we can. If we can't answer them online, we'll get back with you with an answer. But we're going to make sure that this is beneficial to you. So tonight we don't have a real set agenda tonight, but I do want to talk about what we have coming up this coming Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
We have a great event coming up this Saturday. And listen, if you haven't been a part of it, I want you to make plans to be a part of it. And it is, are you ready? You ready? Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. I'm trying to do this thing so it can oh, I don't want to do that. Go on. Let's do that. Let's do it right there. Let's do it right there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. It is Coffee and Conversation.
Woo-woo!
Coffee and Conversation. Yeah. So if you have not been a part of Coffee and Conversation, listen, it is truly a blessing. It is exactly what it is. If you're watching us in the comments, raise your hand if you've been a part of Coffee and Conversation at any point in the past 2 years. We actually started Coffee and Conversation last year.
Yeah.
It has evolved into something totally different this year. Because of COVID, we began doing it virtual, which has really proven to be a blessing because doing it virtual, we have people from places like Washington, D.C.
Yes.
We have, I think he's watching us now, Alonzo Gibb joined us from Washington, our last Coffee and Conversation. I have a cousin in Detroit, Michigan. She joined us for Coffee and Conversation. We have a couple in Texas that joined us for Coffee and Conversation. So going virtual has really...
before that.
Yeah, we had Massachusetts on here in January. So Coffee and Conversation has really evolved and really have grown. We're able to reach more people because we're virtual now. So if you're watching us, go ahead and screenshot this. Or you can go to Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, right on Sound the Bells page or the church page, we're streaming on our church page as well. You can go to either one of those pages and find information about Coffee and Conversation. It is just what it is. We have coffee and we have conversation, which leads us to our very first giveaway right now. Early in the game, we're having a giveaway. So if you haven't shared it, make sure you share and then tag someone. If you know a couple if you know a married couple right now that needs to be a part of Coffee and Conversation, go ahead and tag them in the comments. Tag them in the comments. If you know a couple that needs to be a part of Coffee and Conversation, tag them in the comments. We're about to give something away, and you have to be kind of watching live. Sorry if you're watching the replay. This kind of it's not for you.
Sorry.
Because you kind of have to be watching the live to really get the giveaway.
Sorry, we replay anointing.
No replay anointing on this giveaway.
Sorry, replay
Not
anointing.
on this giveaway.
Replay anointing, we may do something for you guys next time.
You know what? We might just do something for the replay anointing.
Replay anointing, we may do something for you all. Replay anointing, we may do something. We're going to figure it out.
Yeah, we're going to figure that thing out.
We're going to figure it out. What are we doing?
We're going to do a giveaway. But I want you to share first. If you haven't shared, go ahead and share. Go ahead and share if you haven't shared already.
I don't know what he's doing, but we're giving away something.
So we're gonna give away because as we talk about coffee and conversation, we're gonna be having coffee and conversation this coming Saturday. So we're gonna be giving away a Starbucks gift card. Who doesn't like Starbucks? I mean, come on, who doesn't like Starbucks? So we're gonna give away a Starbucks gift card today.
I don't like Starbucks. I like
So
Dunkin'
I want you to go
Donuts.
ahead and share it.
I like Dunkin' Donuts.
You finna have this giveaway. Let me tell you something. You missing a blessing in your life. I like Dunkin' too. Nothing against Dunkin', but Starbucks have some things that I can't really get at Dunkin', and I'm kind of a little biased right now to Dunkin'.
I like Dunkin'.
So go ahead. So now with the first giveaway, if you want to participate, it's real easy. I got a number. I have a number written down right in front of me.
Yes, he does.
Between 1 and 20.
Yeah.
So go ahead in the comments, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, in the comments, go ahead and put your number in the comments between 1 and 20. It's not 19.
No.
Between 1 and 20. Put your number in the comments between 1 and 20.
We gave you a freebie though.
The closest number without going over will win the first prize. The first prize to Starbucks.
All right, let's do it.
All right, we're going to do this in 10. While you do that, I'm going to go ahead and keep talking. So in the comments, we'll put your number in the comment section between 1 and 20. And the closest without going over, will win a Starbucks gift card.
Now, Bianca, we just told you
We
it's
just
not
said
19.
it's not 19.
Oh, but you said closest to the number. You said closest without going over.
Without going over.
Okay, all right.
Without going over.
Oh, wait a minute. What I got?
So we got 19, we got 8, we got 7, we got 16, and you can only put one number in.
What? Oh, all right.
We got 9 on YouTube.
We got 9 on YouTube.
17.
Oh, wait. We have another page we have to look at.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You going over there?
I go over there.
Okay, he's going over to the other page. We started other page.
Oh, yeah,
We got 17. We got 16.
We got several places going right now.
I'm sorry, we have another. We're going to go check the other page right quick. Uh-oh, we have 16.
This is so fun.
Let me see. Anything over there before you choose?
Oh, 17, 16. I should have received it.
Yeah, because I had already seen it. It's okay. We're going to accept it because you didn't hear the it's not 19 one. So we're going to accept it. You are right. He's slow.
I'm trying to figure this
He's a little slow. He's about to. He's checking right now. He's checking it. You want me to do it? No? Okay. You guys know when you're married. Okay. Then over there, they didn't post. Okay.
I see that over here.
All right, good. So that page is fine. All right.
All right. So let's see. We have. All right. At this point, we're gonna stop.
We stopping?
We're stopping all the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're a little behind, so we're gonna give time for you to catch up.
Oh, that's right. I
So
forgot.
we're saying stop now. This is our timeout.
Oh, we forgot.
No more entries.
We forgot we have the lag.
We have a lag. So we're gonna just kind of give us a minute for all the submissions to come up. See what's all going on.
Here we go.
Put some stuff in the comments. We got some.
Let me see. We forgot we have a little lag.
You got a little slight.
Let me go back through and look at some of them. I'm looking.
You got 9,
right.
19, 16, 7, 8, 17, 16 is the closest without going over.
All right, what's on your side? Wait.
I have 9 over here.
Okay.
All
right.
Oh man, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be good. All right, so we got. Don't worry, we're gonna give away another one later on in the show. So
we're gonna
if you didn't win this time, it's okay.
Yes, here's the number.
The number is 15.
The number is 15. It's 15.
The number is 15. So we have the YouTuber winner, which is.
We have a YouTuber
winner, which is Jasmine McCutcheon.
Yeah, her number was
she
9.
She had 9. The closest number we had on Facebook was 8. And 16 was so close, but you were over.
It's okay.
The host is without going over, so the number is 9. Jasmine has won the gift card over here on YouTube. So thank you. And yes, she's single, but we also talk to those who are single and who desire to be married.
I'm just saying.
And those who are single, desire to be married, have been invited to join us for coffee and conversation. We have had some single people to join for coffee and conversation because they have a lot to share.
Yeah.
So Jasmine, congratulations!
Woo woo.
She
What's
wins a $10. She won a $10 gift card. She said, "First, give it honor to God, who's the head of my life."
Yes. You doing you doing another one now or
No,
you
no,
ready?
no.
Oh, not now. Okay,
No,
the
no,
next
no.
one is not right now.
Not right now. Not right now.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
All right, so let's go. So today, coffee conversation. Well, coffee conversation, like I said,
Mhm.
is just what it is. It's coffee conversation. We talk about various topics
That's right.
concerning marriage, and we always share. You can
Mhm.
share as much as you want, or as little as you want.
Yeah.
We encourage you to join us for coffee and conversation this Saturday. For those who may have missed it, this Saturday at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. And you can join us by simply joining us on Zoom.
Yes.
And there's the information right there to join us on Zoom. The meeting ID is there, and you can also just join us.
Mhm.
You know, you get free. It's gonna bless your life. I'm telling you, it's gonna bless your life.
Yes.
So one of the things we talked about coffee conversation last month is
Yeah.
what have you learned about yourself in marriage?
Oh, this
That
is
was
a good
the big
one.
topic we talked about last time.
This is a good
Because
one.
in marriage, you come in marriage with
Mhm.
all kind of expectations
Mhm.
based on what you've seen growing up or what you
Yeah.
didn't see growing up. Also, an expectation. Also, you come into marriage, you know, with your own baggage. That could be you being selfish.
Mhm.
You should do life by yourself.
Yeah.
But in marriage, you should really grow as an individual.
Mhm.
You want to grow with your spouse, but my wife, there's some things about my wife that help to make me a better man.
Praise
There
God.
are some things about me that help to make my wife a better woman.
A little bit, you know.
Because we are meant to complement each other.
It's true.
We're meant to complement each other.
It's
So
true.
there's some things about each one of us that help to make us a better individual. So here the question then becomes is what have I learned about myself? And that's a real personal question because if you haven't learned anything about yourself in your marriage,
Yeah.
you're always making about your spouse. That means your spouse is the problem.
Mhm.
What have you learned about yourself? What part of you has
Mhm.
matured? What part of you has died? Because there's some parts of you that must die in marriage in order to really become one. We talk about the two becoming one, but
That's
it
right.
really to become one, a part of you has to die.
It's true. It's true.
And for me, you know, I learned some things about myself. My wife, we all share about what we learned about ourselves.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you this question tonight. What have you learned about yourself? For those who are married,
Mhm.
what have you learned about yourself in your marriage? Put it in the comments.
It's
Put it in
true.
the comments.
Like mine, we will give examples. Mine was dealing with the fact that I didn't realize how much of a giver, as if that's how I would say it,
Mhm.
I am. So I would be the person. I'm the person, and I'm being delivered from that so much so that will always be concerned about everybody else, to my own.
To a fault.
Yeah, to a fault. Yeah. So I'm that person. So I'm gonna make sure everybody else. Last year was my sister friend's 40th birthday. I made sure that everything was to the T. My 40th birthday is in 3 weeks. I have no idea what I want to do. Don't care about it. Not trying to do anything for it. Just probably want to go to the beach for like a day or two. But I'm the person that's gonna make sure everybody else is taken care of. So I'm the person in a marriage that'll make sure that he's taken care of, whatever he needs to do, whatever the kids need to do. So I learned that about myself in as far as like, hey, you got to stop and take time to take care of you or do what you need to do. So I learned that from being married. Yeah, we do. I learned that from being married because that's just something that's all the way I've always been. I'm just that person. So, but being married taught me that. Isn't that something? Like I didn't learn that before I got married. I didn't really look at it like that until then.
I think for me, being married taught me the value that made me see what I didn't see about myself.
Yeah.
Because my wife is really good at affirming me, really good at encouraging me and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's some things that I would downplay about myself that she really, that's really, helped me to see things that I didn't see about myself.
Yeah.
But then at the same, because I would downplay, and she'll tell you, I would talk to people and they would tell me something that I already know, I already do, I already mastered it. I let them keep on talking. I just let them keep on talking.
Yeah.
It won't say nothing about what I've done, how I've done it, what I've done with that particular whatever strategy we're talking about. And she's like, well, why you saying them like? Well, they was talking real good. I was just let them talk and I would just downplay my skill set.
Yeah, he would.
I really would.
Every time. We just sit there for 15 to 20 minutes with somebody telling him everything that he needs to do, how he needs to do it, like this, do it like that. I can help you do this, and this me just under my nails.
And
like,
every now and then I say, well, I've done it
when
before.
when are you gonna let them
I'm,
know that
I'm
we
the
just...
real? I'm probably too modest. It's probably too modest. But in marriage, your wife, your husband helps you to see things about yourself that you didn't see before.
Yeah.
And there are parts of you that really have to die in marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are parts of you that really have to die, because if both of you are stubborn,
Mm-hmm.
then you're gonna constantly be back and forth fighting, because someone has to take the high road. Someone has to. You both really should be submissive, but at some point you gotta put your pride down. Put your pride down and be vulnerable with one another. Like literally,
Right.
put your pride down. You listen. Say, you lost this fight. You lost this intense fellowship. You lost this argument. It's okay. It's okay, because guess what? Somebody won, so it's a win for the whole team.
Right.
Like, marriage is the one. Marriage is the one team event that you can be on, and no matter who wins, you both win.
Right.
Amen.
Amen. It's true. It's true.
I may have lost this particular discussion, this particular debate, whatever it is, but because she won, it doesn't mean it's a win for both of us. And that comes with when we talk about butting heads and submitting and not being so stubborn. That talks about learning to be quiet. Bite your tongue sometimes.
So are we saying that somebody has to somebody has to be the bigger person? Are we saying that? No, just kidding.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. But listen, in being the bigger person, don't be like, well, I just be the bigger person. You win.
Yeah.
That becomes aggravating. And don't talk about intense fellowship.
I mean, because you just jumped over into intense fellowship.
Well,
Like,
maybe somebody need to hear this. I don't know.
Go ahead. Intense
When we
fellowship.
talk about intense fellowships, it's not a matter of winning
Mm-hmm.
the argument or winning the discussion, but are you really listening to what your spouse is saying?
Right.
Because a lot of times we're arguing or we're going back and forth with something, but you're not really listening to what your spouse is saying. And granted, because we are two individuals, one thing about my wife we had to realize early in our marriage is that we will be saying the same thing just differently.
It's true.
And we would get in an argument, like in a real intense fellowship, about how we're saying it and not what we're saying.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, we would.
In intense fellowship.
Because
to the point where we get really mad.
Yeah, because we think differently.
Yeah, we think differently.
We think differently, and we word stuff differently.
And we would get into these intense fellowships about how we're saying it. Well, you shouldn't say it like this. Say it like this, and I understand it like this.
Because we have,
But when you're listening to what your spouse is saying, you can discern, okay, we're really saying the same thing, but because you are married, you have to learn how to communicate to your spouse in a way that he or she understands it.
That's right.
Because if you're communicating and you're not if your communication, we talked about this last week as well, I believe, your communication can be cloudy where you can be saying one thing but your spouse is hearing something else. Mm-hmm. You have to learn to communicate in a way that your spouse can understand. Mm-hmm. And this was early in our marriage, we realized that we will be arguing like really intensely about how we're saying it. Mm-hmm. And we're saying the same. We're saying, in essence, it's the same thing, just different. Mm-hmm. So it's important that you listen to your spouse, and not just, be quiet while you're building up your strong rebuttal. Mm-hmm. But when you listen and listening helps you to understand what they're saying and how they receive what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Remember, we said this last week. What did you hear me say?
That's right. What did you hear me say?
Because what you heard me say could very well not be what I said. Yeah. But because communication has been clouded, or you already upset and you're already frustrated, you're hearing something differently from what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. Okay.
Nothing. It's a spirit.
Yeah, so you got to. I mean, you have to really get to the point to where you can communicate effectively and communicate, articulate what you want to say to your spouse in a way that he or she understands it. And that's something that we learn early in our marriage that women, we are not like you. We don't think like you. We don't process stuff like you do.
No.
And I think
No.
you have to first realize that your husband does not think like a man. And does not think like a woman.
Yeah.
He the way he processes things, the way he understands things, and everyone is different. So it's not no one fix all for all men. Understand and communicate the same way. Like today, while we were talking, and she was talking about an appointment she had today, and I was like, "Well, you listen to when I talk?" I said, "Well, I listen to when you talk, but I don't recall. I can't remember what you said. But you remind me of the conversation.
Yeah.
I can begin to recall what you said. I mean, I remember the details of it. But women are different. You can be talking, and a woman can walk in the room and see everything that's happening in the room in 5 seconds, and the man he can still trying to figure out what he see in front of him in the first 5 seconds. Like, what is this? What is this? So you have to be able to communicate with your spouse in a way that he or she understands.
Yeah, it's true. Communication.
Yep, communication. All right, let's do another giveaway.
We doing giveaways?
Another giveaway.
It's time.
It's time for another giveaway. We're not gonna be with you long tonight. Yes. All right.
Woo! Here we go.
Number between 1 and 20 with the closest without going over gets the prize. The number between 1 and 20. Jasmine, you can't do participate. You're out this time. You can't participate.
1 and 20.
1 and 20. 1 and 20 and go. Begin posting your numbers. We're gonna check to see where we are. Who has what?
We have the number written down.
The number's already written down right here on the sticky in front of me. So we're just waiting to see who wins this prize.
1 and 20. We know we have a leg. So.
All right, we got 13 over here.
20. All right.
19.
All right. 13, 19. Woo woo.
Come on. 18.
Woo woo. 6.
Come on, 6. 7.
Come on. Woo woo. Yes. Oh, you on the other one? Okay, he's on the other one already.
19, 18, 6, 7. Go ahead and put those numbers in the comments.
Giving away Starbucks.
Another Starbucks gift card.
It is
Starbucks gift card. And it's $10 Starbucks gift card. So you may be able to get more than one use out of it.
Do you guys know that sugar don't go on grits? I just want to make sure y'all know.
If you don't know.
All right.
Now you know.
All right.
This is for coffee and conversation. Well, it's not for coffee and conversation, but we're waiting. I want to remind you about coffee and conversation is happening this Saturday.
Crystal said, "Can I go again?" Crystal.
You got one shot.
Crystal, you didn't put your number in. Crystal.
I claim it. That's right, claim it.
Crystal, how you doing, girl? Hey, I ain't seen you in forever. I'm sorry, like we on the phone call.
So go ahead, make sure you make plans to join us for coffee and conversation this Saturday.
Like we on the phone call.
March the 13th at 10 a.m. And that's Central Time. For those who are on the East Coast, maybe the Pacific Coast, it's Central Time, 10 a.m. Central Time. Woo! All right, and that is time.
Wait, we had somebody go. Oh, wait, we done. Okay, sorry, y'all. It's time. We're cutting time.
So we're gonna give you a few minutes. We're gonna catch up with you.
Anybody? All the numbers are in 1 to 20.
1 through 20. Put your number in the comments, and we're gonna be giving away another Starbucks gift card.
All right.
Let's see. All right. Here we go. And you ready? And the number that I have. I'm so excited about this. The winner this time.
Here's the number.
I'm so excited about the winner this time. The Lord's is good. The number that I have in front of me is, drum roll please, 7. Bianca! Congratulations, Bianca.
Starbucks gift card. I don't.
So Bianca, what you need to do is you can email or text my wife your email address, and we'll make sure you get that Starbucks gift card.
Woo woo. Dunkin' Donuts.
Congratulations.
Woo.
Thank you all again for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you.
Yes.
Make sure you join us for next Monday. We're going to have an awesome, amazing couple joining us next Monday. It's going to be awesome. Congrats. I'm so happy for you, Bianca. I'm so happy for you.
Yes. We didn't go all in tonight, you guys. We'll save some of it for coffee and conversation. When we have coffee and conversation coming up, we save some of it. So we didn't go all the way in tonight. We didn't. But coffee and conversation will be lit.
Join us for coffee and conversation.
Woo.
And until next time, God bless you and have a good night.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let our love in. Let's make it last. Let's make it last forever and ever. Don't let our love in. Let me hear you tell me you love me. Let me hear you say you never leave me. Ooh, girl, that would make me feel so right. Let me hear you tell me you